Pull up. Pull up.
And when to...
Altitude. Altitude.
What kind of takeoff are we looking for?
It's gonna be true.
Cool. Are you gonna be up on the yardstick or are you gonna be on Kutaisi?
Second.
Are you gonna have your attack down to the yardstick or to 4 X-ray?
I have no idea. I haven't gotten that far in the plan.
Copy that.
And one is timber sweep. 2 for 1.
Go.
There's an error in waypoint number 4. It says that it's IP Hotel 5. It should be in IP Hotel 4. I have the coordinates for IP Hotel 4.
Okay, so waypoint 4.
Yeah, I got a new set of coordinates for that one.
Yeah, but I can change it to IP Hotel 4, right?
Yeah, but if you copy it, then it's gonna make a new one. So I just put in the new coordinates. Depends on how you do it, of course. If you just put it in as in the flight plan in the correct sequence, then that would work as well.
Yeah, it will work. I'll change it.
Basic ground, Beast 2-1, single ship 810, taxi, November Alpha, hold short, runway 08, Delta formation, Banana 80. That's traffic, Beast 2-1, holding short runway 08 for the Kika 3 Echo departure.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
Alright, one is ready to taxi.
And he's ready.
Alright, I am Timber Sweet and I am holding at bullseye 319 for 68.
It's the same.
Roger that, then let's taxi. Could take ground Misty 4-1, 2 times 810 Charlie parked November 223, taxiing November Alpha, holding short 0. And I've set tag in for 44 X-ray.
2 copies.
Once I take off, I'll try and maintain 750 ITT.
Two copies. What spacing do you want?
Let's go for 30 seconds.
2.
One is breaking. Right, one should be ready.
Two is check scope.
Wait a second, I probably need to set my IFF. Alright, one is ready. Push preset 2, Victor. Misty, check Victor.
2.
Quotation down, Misty 412 times 810. Charlie lining up runway 08 for a Kika 3 Echo departure. I will take left, you take right.
Just got right.
Fantastic. Tower Beast 2-1 on long final with the gear 8 miles up.
East 1-2, Misty 4-1 is lined up runway 08 as we speak.
Copy, you should be fine if you go depart. I'll be coming in behind you.
Misty. Alright, I'm gonna run him up. One is in the green. And apparently already rolling.
It's wet out.
Fantastic. Tower Beast is going around. This one is on 3,000 feet climbing.
Misty born airborne at 400 feet.
Just roll. Misty 4-2 airborne.
Misty 4-1 passing 2,500 feet.
Are you gonna establish a 4,000?
No, I continue climbing. I'm in the turn right now.
Yep, 2 copies.
To intercept radial 100.
Misty 4-2 passing 3,000.
This is at 6,000 climbing visual.
It's actually a quite sharp turn.
Yeah.
Misty 4-1 passing 6,000 inbound Kika.
He's turning on the Kika 3 Echo departure behind the seaport visual.
Passing 8,000. Setting QNH 2992.
Into flight level 02.
Take it down, Misty 4 on bridging control. Preset 3 and Victor.
Switch on.
Misty check Victor. Take control on Misty 412 times 810 Charlie with you passing flight level 100, climbing for flight level 160, inbound range 2 Alpha.
Task control is 2-1, signature blade 10 with you inbound kicker for re-entry on pattern work Alcatraz.
Take control, Misty flight passing Kikia at flight level 140, turning inbound range 2 Alpha. I am checking left.
Task control is 2-1, re-entering the pattern for the runway 09 Alice approach.
And 1 is visual 2.
Task control is 2-1 inbound, good taxi, switching to us.
Leveling off flight level 160. And throwing back to 650 ITT. Let's check uniform.
Two. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Sorry, I heard you. 515.
Just rejoining after.
It's visual. times. Take control, Misty 4-1, leaving your airspace, switching for Darkstar. Darkstar, Misty 4-1, 2 times 810, Charlie with you at flight level 160, inbound range 2, Alpha for Scar.
Jesus, that was loud.
Sorry.
No, I just took a while to fix the volume.
Stand by, I'll just see if I can lower my microphone.
Nah, it's probably, it starts on max volume, I think, in the hog.
Well, let's see if this is better.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It was just the volume not being maxed.
Alright, let's set that preset number 11 on everything.
Too simple.
Check Victor. Range 2, Alpha, Misty 4-1, 2 times 8 and Charlie with your flight level 160 to the north for Scar, the range is now. Alright, that's it. One is fenced in the green and blue is 9-7.
Tusen at 9-9. OSA 8, is that SAM 1 or SAM 2?
That's gonna be SAM 1. And let's set QNH, false QNH 2980.
You want lights on or off?
Second,
You want lights on or off?
lights off. And checking left for the racetrack north.
Crossing.
Yeah, I'll descend for 15,000, you can stay at 16,000. Visual Arco Village at 2-3 o'clock.
choose visual and also contact Argo Village.
Roger, I'm gonna start my racetrack towards the south.
Cobra 1-1, ready to check Victor.
Cobra 1-2 reads you Lima Charlie on Victor.
I have the same.
So, presuming you want me to scan for targets, where do you want me to start?
Yeah, well, I have no idea.
That I can start. Either I start down by the threat site, which is west of Riverdale, or I start up by the IP Alpha or IP Bridge, thereabouts, unless you want to use the choppers for that part.
No, let's start at Riverdale and then go north.
Riverdale and north to Cabison.
We got 2 tons bomber.
Yeah, cover that. End of free strike. Lead, come off to the right.
Say again?
You're flying into the SA-8.
Oh, I was hoping on that.
Bell tanks at Forest.
got several targets around the IP Alpha. My initial idea was to get the helos in over Argo and then work southbound, and that seemed to be just fine. And there are 2 targets on top of the IP Alpha, and if you follow the road further to the south, you come into contact with a series of Benzes and a few other vehicles. I can't make out the visual whether it's tanks or IFVs, but it's at least worth investigating for the helos.
Two copies. Three times additional T-72 T-80s. Between island and forest, closest to forest. In the woods.
Yep, it's the northern wood group north of island.
Afer.
Excellent.
Additional 3 tanks in the... Yeah, that might... No, just the first one north of island has 3 tanks, and the second group after that has 3 tanks as well.
Roger, so they are clustered in the small wood buildup.
Affirm. And then there's 2 more on the road all the way up at forest.
Excellent.
Warning, autopilot.
Now it was my turn to overshoot racetrack.
Apart from the ones I have at Alpha, I have at least 2 groups of 2 vehicles unidentified in the dense forest towards IP Bridge.
2 copies. Close to the road or in the smack in the middle of it?
Yeah, they are on the road.
2 copies.
I only anticipate trying to find them on the road.
I see the K-50s. Just east of forest.
Oh, they are at the forest.
Yeah, I think so. I suppose it's them.
That's true, I can actually see something down there as well. Oh, okay, there's a fart there. I thought there was one further away.
Yeah, I don't know. You can call them, they were up on the freak.
That was still a long time. They should be in station in 15 minutes, so that's alright. Alright, first conclusion is the racetrack is too far away for the dense forest. It's impossible to see anything. You have to be straight over it.
Yeah, figures. Heads up. Speeds up, man pad.
Excellent.
Or I think it's a man pad. Not that far away.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can take him out. It's next to a range tower. It might be the JTAC position.
Yep. I'll drop the speed.
Not a very good catch though.
Yeah, got a bingo inside Riverdale as well, MLRS.
Mark that with the direct coordinates.
Just coming north again.
That's it.
It's parked next to a mosque building. And probably obscured from the west, if I have my essay right.
Roger, we'll see what we can do. Otherwise we'll have to take it out. We could do that.
Could be a trick from Neck also placing it next to the mosque.
Yeah, he anticipated I'm gonna fuck it up anyway, so it doesn't matter too much.
There's an additional one on the road to the east of that one.
Yeah, the Hornets only have CCIP, correct?
No, they can do auto as well, which is like CCRP but not very accurate. But if they bring GPUs, they can drop them from 25. It's our problem getting close then with the laser.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Cobra 1, check.
Lima Charlie, Cobra 2.
I would say it's straight within the village. I see some armor as well. They're very close to. I think we're just gonna bypass them for now.
Yeah. Although, high value target.
Excellent. That's very good indeed. I mean, if they start moving, then we on the road, then they're dead.
Two. As to BMPs, like on the northern side of, in the woods, just north of Rivendell.
Excellent.
My count now 3 rocket launchers in there.
Inside the city.
Affirm. Heads up. SB out SA-13. West side of the city. South. Northwest, I think, on the city outskirts.
Excellent. I would advise you to set up for immediate attack on that one.
Copy. Coming up north and then spooling up the maps.
Roger, I'll support.
I'll probably have to come down east and south to get line of sight.
Yep, that's good.
My heading now 342.
Visual, you're 6 o'clock globe.
On the map. Coming east and then south.
What?
Ceiling.
See the helicopters over Oregon now. Going down south. Maps are up. Got a good line of sight here. I'm turning in there. I'm in now 215 thereabouts.
Roger.
13 miles. Buster. Gonna nose down at 10 miles, so watch it. And action.
Altitude, altitude.
Mr. 42 rifle. Off west and north. Coming up back to 16.
Roger, I'm moving at 16. I am visual on you. You're at 3 o'clock.
Visual.
Got your ass clear.
Nice.
Oh, another 13 left. PS in the rear.
Misty for 1, Cobra 1, 1.
Cobra 1-1, Misty for 1.
Coming east for a PDA on that.
Cobra 1-1 has you loud and clear and call ready checking, and we're observing trips in contact north of Argo.
Roger that, authenticate Alpha Golf Bravo.
Hotel.
Then you're checking.
Copy, checking as follows. Cobra 1-1 and 1-2, 2 times K50 currently over Argo below 7,000 feet. Mission number Tango Romeo 1917. Ordnance 24 times Vicar, 80 times high explosive rockets, full gun for entire flight. Flight time is roughly 40 minutes, and we have called TGP plus moving map and abort code in the clear from us.
Roger that, I copy all you are clear to support troops near Arco. Be advised, we already spotted some infantry fighting vehicle BMPs near the IP Alpha, the high ground. Further to the south, there's additional group of 2x2s, unable to see from this location. They are hidden in the forest on the roads, going south from IP Alpha.
Copy, we're looking at the firefight going on in the vicinity of IP Alpha, and we're setting up to the south of that location.
Firm, you are clear to engage any hostile targets from the bridge in Argo down towards IP Alpha and IP Bridge. Do not go further south of IP Bridge at this point and stay below 8,000 feet. We are running on force QNH. You are running millimeters of HD 757.
Cobra 1-1 copies. Will engage targets between Argo and IP Bridge. Will stay below 7,000 and will go no further than IP Bridge.
Excellent. Happy hunting, gents.
Same to you, sir.
Good splash, SA-13. Now capture command vehicle. I'll write down the grid.
Good job, man. Is there any way you can drop a AGM on one of the MLIs?
Command vehicles furthest east of the city there. Well, I can hit the one on the road going north, but yeah, there's 3 one-story buildings very close to him. So it depends on RVs, which I'm very unsure about.
Yeah, take it out.
Two copies. Turning around in the north.
Roger, and let me know when you hit southbound. I'll just stay over IP Alpha to see if you can spot any additional targets, but I will be supporting you on your way.
Two copies.
Altitude, altitude.
Coming down south now, still 18 miles from Riverdale.
Altitude,
5
altitude.
miles to your west on close.
I got it. Turning in hot now, 12 miles. In 215.
Panther check, come to. Darkstar Panther flight passing Angels 20 overhead, get IC pushing for range 12, leaving your frequency shortly.
Second last.
I am visual you at 3 o'clock.
Copy. Nosing down now, 8 miles.
1.
I'll come off to the right, west and north. Yeah, that might be a light post, we'll see.
Yep.
Panther, check contact. Misty 4-1 and Panther 1-1.
Panther 1-1, Misty 4-1, stand by.
Panther standing by.
Line on you. Climbing to 12. You're above me somewhere. Visual, clear.
Alright, we'll stay over the wooden areas and then Panther can have the open space below.
Copy, you want me on your side right now?
No, it's fine, as long as we just stay with treetops below us, then they have the open flat space and they can run in from there.
Yeah, I'm not quite following. You want me in the racetrack or?
Yeah, you can stay in the racetrack, but if you look south, you follow all the forest down to the south, and eventually we come to this big open plain to the south where basically the forest, the holding point is at. That whole area there, we're just going to keep it for Panther. If we just stay north of the open flats, then we're good.
Two copies.
Panther 1-1, Misty 4-1.
Panther 1-1.
Authenticate Alpha Golf Bravo.
Authenticate Hotel, authenticate Alpha Bravo Juliet.
I authenticate Whiskey. Continue your check-in.
Panther flight, mission number Tango Romeo 9137. 4-ship Hornet. 2 elements, one with the tanker and one overhead. Currently 16 miles to the northwest of Argo, Angels 25. Carrying 6 times Mark 2 full loads of guns per aircraft. Playtime roughly 1 hour. How copy?
Misty copies all. We're running on Force QNH. I believe you have hectopascal, so it's 10.009.
298, sir.
Step, I have a conversion table, step.
If you're running inches of mercury, then it's 2980.
Copy, 290.
Just visual the Hornets, they're marking nicely.
Alright, I would like you to set up an offset of IP Hotel 3 180 for 8 miles.
Say again, IP Hotel 3, I don't have the pre-programmed IPs in my... I only have the IPs, IP Bridge, IP Alpha, Argo, Forest, Riverdale, and Island.
Roger that, standby 1. Alright, then set up an IP 15 miles east of Forest.
IP 15 mile east of Forest, Panther.
Affirm, and you have Angels 20 and above.
Angels 20 and above, Panther.
Currently, Misty is operating at Angels 15 through 16, and we have a Cobra on flight to the north at Argo Village below Angels 7.
Cobra below Angels 7, Misty operating Angels 15, 16.
Affirm, and Misty is more or less overhead Argo area, so it should be well served you. You have the free open flats to the east of Forest Island and Riverdale. That's your holding area. We will not drift south of the tree line, and we already have multiple vehicles spotted for you gents. So far, my wingman has taken out 1 time SA-13 and 1 time MLRS. There are several more MLRS in area, but they're very close to urban buildings.
I copy that. We only have unguided ammunition, so we might not be the best suited for those in the close to buildings.
Negative, I agree on that. The first 2 times armor is located at the location of forest on the road, and you're clear to go in. There are several other targets in these small tree lines or tree build-ups towards the south of forest, all the way down to Island and Riverdale.
I copy that. Targets at the forest. Confirm what type of vehicles.
That should be 2 times MBT on the road.
I cover that. And during the attack run, I will need to descend. I plan to do a high altitude dive bomb, and I will need to descend below my assigned block.
Yeah, but as far as I've understood, the assigned block is only during holding, not during the attack, so you're of course clear to descend below Angels 20.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. Okay, Panther is ready to set up and look at targets and go in for first attack.
So correction on the MLRS, he's still standing there on the road.
Alright, well, we tried at least. We'll shift our focus to see if we can spot more targets on the road going south from IP Alpha to assist Cobra Flight.
2 copies. I spotted some vehicles of the road going south from Riverdale. Looked like infantry fighter vehicles times 2.
Yeah, but they escaping to the south, correct?
They're facing south. They're not moving. They're on the road.
Roger. Let's just keep that in mind and then check in on them from time to time.
2.
Misty Pentagon.
Go for Misty.
Are you able to give a short description in relation to forest where the vehicles are, so I can set up in a straight-in attack and first run?
Bye. Yes, I can. They are on the roads facing north. From the northernmost point of the forest, just where the tree line starts, they are south by something like 50 meters actually scratched. There are 2 groups of 2 vehicles. If you look at the road, it turns to the left when you're going northbound. On the last left leg towards the tree line, 2 times 2 vehicles on the road separated by 100 meters.
Panther copy, and setting course now.
Darkstar, Panther 1-3. Darkstar, Panther 1-3, 35 miles from Kitase, heading 190 for air-to-air fueling, which... I see one main battle tank next to X amount of smoking ones. Road just south of IPL. Presuming the choppers are engaging. I don't know if you want to get a sit rep from them.
No, I think what we're gonna do now is we'll try to watch each other's back. If you could talk to the helos, then I'll try and talk and guide the Hornets in.
Copy that. I'll set up east-west in the north then.
Choppers are overhead Alpha. Be advised, there are several vehicles to the south. Do you want to notify them, or I can do it? Cobra 1-1 Misty forward.
Nothing
Cobra,
heard here.
Misty.
Go for Cobra.
Alright, Cobra, be advised, the road, I see you over IP Alpha, be advised, the road going into the tree line to the south, just beyond a few bends, we have a few vehicles hidden on the road.
Cobra copy, we've noticed that enemies focused on the road and we're having a hard time looking behind the tree lines. It should be taken care of from above. We have bad firing solution on the road. We're exposed.
Okay, where are they in relation to Alpha?
They're just south of Alpha. They are actually on the spot on Alpha. Misty copies all.
Misty Panther tipping in on the first attack.
One is sliding to the right.
I lost them again.
Just where it's burning. There's 2 tanks behind there.
Yep.
Ceiling.
Were they Cobra 1 or?
Yeah, I think it was Cobra 1. Yeah, both.
Cobra 1, Misty 42.
Cobra 1.
Cobra 1, Misty 42. Just confirm your tally, the burning vehicles south of Alpha.
Stand by, I'm looking, confirmed south. We've engaged targets to the west of Alpha.
Yeah, correction, north of Alpha. Road going north. I see burning vehicles and then I see 2 times main battle tanks behind the burning vehicles.
Copy, thank you.
See one of the Hornets coming off again. I don't know if he's re-attacking. I'm gonna stay north for a bit.
Yeah.
Misty Panther miss on first attack, but visual our contact now 4 targets and are setting up for the attack.
Misty copies all. Be advised, there's actually 5 targets. 4 on the road, 2 by 2, and then further to the east in the forest, there's a single tank.
Copy a single tank. I'll need to talk on that later. We're working on the targets on the road first, setting up at this time.
Yes, sir.
Ceiling.
I can try and gun these main battle tanks.
You're more than welcome. I mean, if you can just get one of them, then we have a smoke mark for them.
But there's already 2 targets burning next to them. I'll ask Cobra.
Roger, you're clear to tip in. Just tell Cobra to stay on IP Alpha visual.
Yeah, I can't see them at Alpha. Alpha is the building there, right?
Yeah, but if they stay to the south on the plain, then I think actually they are in the tree line to the south right now. I can see one of them.
Copy that. Cobra 1, Misty 42.
Stand by, engaging. Misty 42, go ahead, Cobra.
Cobra 1, my gun is yours. If you need it, let me know.
Copy, we've observed a group of vehicles southwest of Alpha, about 500 meters on the road, and we cannot approach them. I've just overflown them and we should be dead by now. So if you can engage that target, would be appreciated.
Ceiling.
I confirm which direction from Alpha. I see one road going west and one road going north.
On the south-north running road, the MSR, to the southwest 500 meters from Alpha.
Altitude, altitude.
Copy that, inside the wood, I presume.
Affirm, in the forest, on the road.
Mr. 42 captured 2 vehicles on the road where it goes south. I'll run in with the Pete first.
Altitude, altitude.
Soft right. Trying again from the north.
Continue, we're over IP Alpha direct.
Pull up, pull up.
And 40 soft right. I turn around and the road just disappears.
Yeah, you have to read them. It's almost impossible to do from above. It's a really nasty area you found there.
Marks on the deck west 20 meters.
Cobra is relocating south 4 kilometers from Alpha.
Misty for 1 PDA, 1 vehicle, the northernmost destroyed, setting up, working on re-attack with my wingman at this time.
Good job, sir.
Okay, they seem to have splashed all the targets north of Alpha. I'll
Cobra 1-1 would be 2 times BRDM, 2 times T-72 destroyed in vicinity of Alpha.
Misty copies all. Mr. 42 is gonna engage in proximity to the Willie Peter. I got 4 or 5 times targets there.
Copy, advise on fires, they're now observed for splashes.
Cobra, Mr. 42 second.
Fable, advise on when you're firing rockets.
Cobra, be advised I only have Willie Pete, so this will be guns.
Affirm, I'll look for a reference point from the Willie Beat.
Mr. 42 coming in now from the south.
I got you.
Altitude, altitude.
Jedi, come check.
Mr. 42, guns.
shooting.
Mr. 42 reports 1 target destroyed, 2 targets close proximity.
To Alpha, climbing for flight level 350.
Mr. 42's in from the north, targets at Willoughby.
Altitude, altitude.
Cobra.
Mr. 42's guns.
Pull up, pull up.
42's off.
Nice.
Cobra has contact single BMP in that location and advising can I engage with HEGM.
Clear to engage.
Cobra rifle.
Like that, because I was looking for him.
Splash. BMP destroyed.
Mr. 42 copies.
That was some very nice shooting there, sir.
Thank you. Okay, I'll go up again to 16 here, and then I'll set an orbit here and try and work the sensors down the road to the south.
Excellent. I'm visually on 9 o'clock. I'm at 50.
Cobra Mr. 14 now in the overhead using sensors on the road south from the previous engagement.
Copy. Cobra is below 8,000 south 4 kilometers from Alpha, also Central Sweep.
There is one more target there to the south.
At the same location.
Affirm.
Cobra will proceed with the Central Sweep southbound from IP Bridge.
Try and get an ID on him. Get him masked up.
Two vehicles. They are halfway between, well, 1/3 of the distance between the last hit vehicle and IP, so a bridge, IP bridge, 1/3 from IP bridge.
Fucking AAA down there.
Mr. 41, update. Now the second target to the north has been attacked, working now on the second group.
Sounds good, sir.
Panther 1 and 3.
That's actually 2 times 2 vehicles and that location. I'll see if we can get a sense on.
Cobra Misty 42.
Go.
Be advised, previous location south down the road, AAA facing south.
Searching.
I have a SPI up on that AAA. Is that we're talking about the same place?
Nope, mine is further to the south. You're clear if you can take out the AAA with a AGM.
I'm dry on AGMs.
Roger, I'll take yours. I got an elevation on that speed for 6275.
I'm masked and don't have a mark point. My elevation's changed. 6285 I've got now.
Yep, I see.
Try and see if I can get final attack heading.
Yeah, it looks almost like north, south, south, north.
Yeah, I'm masked here on the distance.
Okay, I'll see if I can roll him on him. One rifle. 54-1 AGM on AAA.
Misty, Cobra 1.
Check in 5 seconds. Check.
Nice. Trying to eye these wreckages. Yeah, that was 4 infantry fighting vehicles that I engaged there with guns.
Excellent.
Just fuel 5, 3.
Two.
Misty, Cobra 1.
Cobra, go for Misty 42.
We're unable to detect anything in the woods due to the slant range and trees are obscuring the view break. Request push us around so we can engage targets in the open.
Copy, standby coordination.
Cobra.
Yeah. What do you want?
Yeah, if they can't do it, then we'll have to do it ourselves. Have them push to the south, but stay east of the... when they come out of the forest to the south, then stay to the east, because on the road, Panther is engaging.
Yeah, Cabra. If I send them down there, they're gonna eat up all the main battle tanks all the way down to Riverdale.
Yeah, I know.
Could give Panther the 2 BMP south of Riverdale.
Yeah, we can do that. Otherwise, try and see if they get something direct. I have a set of coordinates for them. Ask if they can use that.
For a target on the roads, or
It's still on the road in the forest.
yeah, I think it's an issue for them, especially if they're gonna shoot downhill as well.
Right.
I'll push them on to basically east Riverdale, facing island and forest.
Yeah, we could have them take out the MLIS with the
Ceiling.
guns.
Has Panther killed any of the, what was it, 6, 7, 8 main battle tanks, forest and down?
They have taken out 2 of them. There's still 3 remaining, and apart from that, nobody has been further down the forest.
I'll push them down south and east, one of those hills facing forest.
Darkstar,
Somewhere.
Panther 1-1, 1-2, yo-yo ops with the Panther 1-3, 1-1-1-2, pushing for tanker shell at this time, Angels 25 transiting south.
So 4 miles on the TAD, that's like 8 or something, right? Kilometers.
Yep.
Turning around. Cobra 1, Misty 42.
Cobra 1.
Call ready A coordinates BP.
Stand by short. Cobra ready BP.
North Fower 1, Fower 271. Eastings 0, Fower 2, 5, 5, 9, 7, 7. Read back.
Cobra 1 read back battle position 414427 042559777.
Good readback. That position is east of forest. Request you position there and get sensors on mainly area between forest and island, but you can also get sensors.
Cobra copy, will reposition to battle position and look for targets between forest and island.
Good readback. Call established.
Copy, stand by.
Misty, Panther 1-3, radio check.
Panther 1-3, Misty 4-1, recap 5.
Cobra, Panther 1-3 is in station and gonna continue attack in forest for Panther flight.
Sounds good. Be advised, the Misty flight is overhead the complete forest area to the north. we're at the Angel 16 2x8 and Charlies. We will not egress south of the forest line near the location of forest. We currently have Cobra Flight 2x K50s moving southbound towards the east of Riverdale, and they will stay below 8,000 at all times.
Copsol, and if I understood it correct, I'm allowed to engage from the east to west towards my target.
Affirm, you can also engage from the south towards the north. Just need to come off a target primarily in the open fields to the south of the forest.
Copy that. Panther 1-3.
Alright, I got a single MBT just south of IP Bridge, 100 meters.
Capture.
If you want to, you can try and see if you can get a gun run on him from the south towards the north.
Two copies. I'll...
Else I can send you a SPI on several vehicles and their soft skin in trucks.
I should get this guy. There's a huge ass river.
MISTY 4-2, Cobra 1, battle position established.
Cobra MISTY 4-2 comes.
And one is in the green and two is 5-0.
I know exactly where it is, but I can still can't
Panther
see
1-3 to begin for recognition of the target at forest.
the screen 4-9.
It's really challenging environment.
Is he one bridge down or?
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, one bridge
Ceiling.
down and he's on the western side of the road.
Everybody's on the left side. I'm turning in now from the south.
Altitude, altitude.
MISTY 4-2 guns comes.
Pull up, pull up.
There's another one behind them, I think. Further south.
Roger.
I think I saw some targets. That's east of river. I think it might be range targets. There's range towers out there.
Heading back east.
Ah, okay, then we should probably get all of it.
No, it's actually a FARP there. That's what I'm seeing.
Ah. Alright, I'm just gonna broadcast my speed for some trucks. They should be easy prey for the 35 miles.
Tuska, elevation 4712.
That is safer.
You want me to continue on the tanks or go for trucks?
How much guns do you have left?
500.
Alright, give the tank one more run and then go for the soft skins.
Two copies.
Where was it you put the battle position for the K-50s?
I think they're basically just
And
Mr.
Panther
Forrest,
120 in
they
for
should
another
be-
recognition heading 290.
just north of the FARP, or maybe further
Panther
east. but,
1-3,
yeah.
Misty 4-1, was that for me?
Just telling you that I'm tipping in, it's heading 290 for recognition at the forest.
Roger that, go get them, sir.
Ceiling.
Copy.
Cobra 1-1, Misty 4-1.
And on the tanks.
Misty, go for Cobra.
Can you send your sensors towards the
Altitude,
location
altitude.
called Island?
Affirm, just spotted 2 main battle tanks heading west. We can engage and then slew to the island. That's my advice.
Yep, you just go ahead, sir.
Copy.
Pull up. Pull up.
Too soft. $300 rounds left. Do you want trucks now?
Yeah, do that.
Misty for Panther 1-3.
Go for Misty.
As far as I can see, I can't find any target at the forest area. I got told that it should be south of that area, but I can't find any targets there. Do you have any update?
There's two just... there's a burning pointer at Foreigners, and there's two just south of where it burns.
From my perspective, Panther, looks like there's one near one of the craters standby. Panther 1-1, Misty 4-1.
Go for Panther 1-3.
But you have two craters, crater holes, two southernmost, almost on top of them, slightly to the east. There's two main battle tanks, one on each.
Copy, and they are alive.
Yes, sir.
Copy. Then I engage those targets. Thank you.
Most welcome, sir.
Dude, one of your trucks is a AAA truck.
Whoops. Nicely spotted, sir. I'll see if I can get an HE on.
Warning, autopilot. Warning, autopilot. Ceiling.
Panther 1-3 in hot, heading 280.
I got him marked. I'll take him out with a AGM.
Yep.
Warning, autopilot.
What's that here?
Misty Cobra, engaging enemy main battle tanks. Company size halfway between forest and island.
Sounds good. Got him out.
There goes all the main battle tanks.
It's a rifle. Triple A.
Pickle, Panthers 1-3.
I'm applied there, 10 seconds. Alright, the triple A's out.
Warning, autopilot.
Anyone's coming in with guns from
Ceiling.
northwest.
Excellent.
And hopefully they stop moving.
Altitude, altitude.
Too sandy, can't see shit. Guns,
Pull
guns.
up, pull up.
Misty Cobra. BDA 7 enemy main battle tanks destroyed halfway between island and forest right now.
Good job, gents. If you go further to the south of Island, you come into contact with a group of trees just north of Riverdale. There should be 2 times MPT hidden in those trees.
Can you confirm what side of the MSR?
They should be on the western side of the MSR.
For Scar practice, leaving your frequency, pushing back Scar frequency.
It may actually not be possible to see from your side. I see there's a hill slope to the east. Alright, we're almost at the end of the vault.
Yeah, one copies. There's one more truck down here that I lost.
If you want, I can give you a teddy bear to go after.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Check on two.
Especially as I'm out of flares.
Panther, check on two.
Ceiling.
13 in hot 250.
Warning, autopilot.
Is he engaging the same guys you were talking to Cobra with?
No, he should still be running for the guys up at Forest, but they are hidden by a crater.
I saw his splash there.
Misty for Panther 1-3. Could you do a BDA on targets?
We'll go stand by 2 mics.
Misty for 1, Cobra 1.
Go for Misty.
And Cobra Flight is right now bingo fuel with ETRTB, and no contact on those, no joy on those 2 main battle tanks.
Roger that. Thank you very much for your service. You've done RTB, and I'll talk to you soon.
Copy, thank you sir. And we're proceeding directly to Park Mountain, so just south of Forest location, 3 kilometers.
Misty copies. We're just gonna send Nick and Kim Keller in for those 2 main battle tanks in the just north of the village.
Yeah, come.
Warning, autopilot.
That's a 1-3, Misty 4-1.
Go for Panther 1-3.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. It appears that the 2 southernmost main battle tanks are still alive at that location.
Copy that, and the tanks on the road.
If it's tanks on the roads, it actually looks like both of them have been hit multiple times by now, but the tanks are intact. It may be a glitch in DCS.
Copy that, commencing another attack.
Roger that.
Yeah, they're live on my screen as well.
And I'm pretty sure these are actually movable, so it's not a stationary, because that's otherwise normally an issue.
Yeah, there's 2 splashed just north of those 2.
Yeah. Panther 1-1, Misty 4-1.
Mr. 4-1, Panther 1-1.
What's your ETA on station?
Panther 1-1 and 1-2 back from refueling, so entire Panther flight now established overhead.
Roger that, Panther 1-1.
Warning,
I got
autopilot.
2 times MBTs in a small forest filling north of city Riverdale.
Mr. 4-1, copy that. Based on the BDA from my number 3, there appears to be 2 still main battle tanks in the vicinity over river forest, or area forest.
That is a firm. I was wondering if you could start on the 2 other main battles tank and then just egress to the south. Panther 1-1, be advised that Misty 4-1 will be going RTB within the next 5 to 7 minutes.
Can you put just be up
MST
on
request,
plus your
are there any more lightly armed vehicles?
Not that we've found right now. Stand by.
Panther copy, just for
Yep.
guns, we have getting low on Mark 82s at this time.
Yep.
Panther 1-3 off to the south.
Those are IFVs.
They are? I couldn't see that from my location.
Yeah, they're BMP something.
Warning, autopilot.
Stand by.
We can drop some Willy Peter for him.
Yeah, that would be good. But then you need to come in from the west if you can, and well, that's gonna be over the SA8. No, they're gonna find them themselves. Panther 1-1, Misty 4-1.
Misty 4-1, Panther 1-1.
My wingman just confirmed that the two main battle tanks I was talking about is actually infantry fighting vehicles of the RDMs. They are locating in a small forest clearing just north of the city, 150 meters north of the city line.
Panther 1-1, copy and shift to those once you take out the two main battle tanks at the forest.
Roger that. You took out, what, 4 or 5 trucks in the gun run?
At least 3. I think 1 got away.
What?
Or it might have been 2 as well. I don't know.
I think it's fine. Well, I'll see if I can tip in on some BMPs.
Copies. I'm in trail. Gear speed is still up.
Ceiling.
That was brilliant.
Misty 4-1, Panther 1-1, and now shifting to the BRDMs.
Misty comes.
And Panther 1-3 tipping in. Two, 5-0.
Altitude, altitude.
Panther 1-3 off to the south.
Yeah, I think one's fine.
3 crossing the river now.
Ceiling.
Oh, that's gonna be my last run. Yeah.
Two copies.
I am 2-3-3.
2-3, sir.
Altitude, altitude.
I got one of them.
Very nice.
Panther 1-1, Mr. 4-1.
Mr. 4-1, Panther 1.
Mr. 4-1 is RTB at this point, bingo view.
Copy that, Mr. Thanks for excellent support. I'll talk to you later.
That's negative.
Two's rejoining left side.
Beautiful.
Two's hello.
Very nice. I'm just gonna stay here, flight 1, or 12,000. Alright, let's catch up.
Panther 1-3 tipping it.
One is Fenta green and 2 is 3-1.
260.
2's at 2-9.
Alright, let's set preset 3 onwards.
Panther 1.
That's not Mr. 4-1, 2 and Charlie, range 2 Alpha to the north, inbound mileage, approach to rate negative. Checking left. Check right.
2.
Logging back 650 altitude. Axel Misty 412 Charlie, vacating ranges to the north, contacting 412. Safety control, Misty 412 Charlie with you, vacate the range Alpha from north, inbound ILS approach on 08, descending for 6,000 feet inbound Peter. Alright, 5 degrees nose down, throttle start.
2.
Well, at least I got ILS tone 10975.
Yeah, I heard some sparkling as well. So what's the plan?
We're just gonna swing right and see if we can catch the ILS. Let's set up in a 2 miles trail. Right, I am gonna turn right for intercept.
2.
Since control Misty 4-1 is turning right to intercept ILS at 08, 10 miles out.
Yeah, call out your speeds when able.
250 knots.
250. This is control Misty 4-2, turning north to intercept ILS.
That was very cool. I'm at 3,000 feet. I was way off. I by accident selected Tsunaki instead and couldn't get the things to match up.
Yeah, I was wondering about your 10 miles there.
At least I'm on localized right now.
Yeah, I'm left. That was wrong channel.
Very much, and I am. Oh shit, I'm 17 miles out.
Yeah.
Stage control, Misty 4-1, 15 miles out at 3,000 feet down localized. Well, the good thing about it, I also have light slope indication.
Nice. This is control Misty 4-2 on the localizer at 15 miles for a full stop survey.
Stage control, Misty 4-1 on localized on light slope at 10 miles out. Switching for tower. Alright, I'll go preset 2.
Okay.
Alright, I'll set some brakes and drop gears one below 200.
Yep,
17. Below 170 knots, I'm at 6.8.
Please control Mr. 14 now, 9 miles, pushing tower.
Take down 4-1 on flat slope on localizer, 5.5 miles out.
This tower, Mr. 42 on localizer on glide slope at 7.6 miles.
JC Tower, Mr. 41 on glide slope on localizer, 4 miles out.
Panther, check on 2.
3.
Dark Star, Panther Flight finished training at the range 2 Alpha to Bravo. Range 2 Alpha to Bravo, now deactivated. Panther Flight, RTB Kika for instrument approach, Kutaisi.
This tower, Mr. 14 now, 4.3 miles on localizer on glide slope.
JC Tower, Mr. 41 on glide slope on localizer, 2.5 miles. I will take left and check.
Just got right.
JC Tower, Mr. 41 out of beacon, runway visual, landing at runway 08.
Altitude, altitude.
I'm on the runway.
This tower, Mr. 42 visual with the runway 08 with the gear. Finals.
JC Tower, Mr. 41 navigated on Charlie. I'm gonna have a beer for debriefing.
Starkstar Jedi 4 finished training RTB Kutaisi.
Chase Tower, Misty Flight vacated on Charlie, taxiing Charlie November Bravo.
Starkstar Battleflight leaving the range, pushing Kutaisi control at this time.
Starkstar Jedi 4.
This is really depressing weather when you come from clear skies at the range.
Yeah. Well, you timed it nicely. I've got 2,000 pounds.
Excellent. Right up to it, but
Ooh, that was scary.
what?
The big wings on this one.
Oh yeah.